we're here. We also have a new party member joining us today. I am Lenny, also known for those of the Foundation, those of the SCP Foundation know her as Dr. Greenstone back in the day.
Hello.
Anyways, we're moving on. Last episode, we actually found Artie's daughter on the boat waiting for you guys as she opened fire on Artie and just tried killing him before you guys were able to immobilize her. Artie then basically asked Anna to give off a zone of truth, which she could ask any question. Both parties could have an even playing field when it came to answering questions. After getting told a lot, Artie then was about to tell Silver who she actually is to him. Before that happened, tragedy struck as Artie grabbed his chest, fell to his knees, and started coughing up blood. As Kiki then pointed out to everybody, with the help of Gunn, with his goggles of true sight, he was able to see what appeared to be a floating eyeball, which we found out to be a scry spell. After it was gone, and Artie just stopped talking for a moment, he felt a little bit better before he tried to say it again, and it happened again. Artie immediately ran up towards Silver, put his hands on her shoulders, and changed from a humanoid to a drow elf. As he was about to say something before he couldn't, and another eyeball was found on the opposite end of the ship before Silver magically just was teleported away, like she was plucked from her spot and brought somewhere else. As Artie stood up angrily, looking towards the eyeball, asking Gunn where it's at, he pointed at it as he shouted out, "I'm coming for you, you son of a bitch," as he pulled the trigger and dispelled the spell. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way, there's... Oh, also, before all that happened, you guys went to the Bear Essentials, which we are now calling Barry's shop.
I thought it was called Bare Necessities.
Oh, correction.
Bare
Necessities.
Wearing presents.
It was...
we were avoiding calling it Bare
Necessities.
Yeah, he's rebranding.
He's rebranding after Real basically told him sing that song in his shop. Anyways,
it was a magic shop ran by a were polar bear.
Whose name is Bear.
Hence why I'm singing Bare Necessities.
Alright, well, with that being said, it's been a couple days. You guys are finally out of the channel. It's going to take you at least 2 more days to get over to the Eternal Kingdom. The captain of the ship gave you guys some quarters. Whilst you guys were heading down into the lower decks to find a place to sleep, you did notice there was a room that was locked for some reason. But the captain just said that's another person who chartered a ride. As soon as you guys got out of the channel, the captain declared, "We're on the open sea." Okay, I fucked up that voice real bad.
You're good.
I fucked that up voice badly. Hold on.
No, you're good.
No, that's not his
It
voice.
was good. It was good.
That's not his voice.
Good.
Oh,
I know,
it
but
could
it
be,
still
though.
sounded cool.
Oh, we on the open sea, eh? As you hear this, I'm looking at you, Lenny. Your character hears this. They decide to come back up on towards the deck, where they see Artie and Anna off to the left. Kiki, what appears to be a drow and a human off to the left. Basically, imagine a band of, like a gunner type outfit. A very average sized human with a very long katana, what appears to be a katana type weapon on their back. It's actually it looks to be a washing pole, a 3-foot blade. Talking to them. You see another human at the mast, reading a book or writing something. You see a dragonborn and what appears to be a woman, dragon-ish type woman, and a child off to the right. Basically, you're coming out from right here. On out, right here. For those wondering,
right.
I have owlbear up for them. We're not doing it for you guys unless there's fighting. It just makes it clarified, easier for them to understand. As you see
You can do the laser pointer by right-clicking.
Yeah. As you see a tiefling off to your left, up on top of the stairs. So, to the rest of the party, you see what appears to be a half-elf type man coming out, grizzled and kind of sunken eyes, like he hasn't had a good night's sleep. Very rugged and very, like, eyeball-y, like he's got his surroundings checking. Would you like to introduce your character, Lenny?
How would I do that?
I'm just saying to the rest of the party. You just basically say their name and what race they are. I already said, but you just basically say either your name, the race, and basically give a physical description. They just walked into the room, like I just did for you. Just do a little bit more.
Okay. So, Fowler is about 6'4". He's tall. Kind of has a more stiff posture. He's wearing, kind of like leather sort of armor, light armor, with, fur. Like he's been, like, outside a lot.
Trapper.
Yeah. His hair is kind of to his shoulders, kind of like a sandy brown color. And, he has, like, dark brown eyes. And he's just kind of, I guess he just kind of looks at everybody. very, very suspiciously. Is that good enough?
That's fine.
Hey, yeah, okay, cool. Thank you.
Alright.
Anna just turns around and says with a friendly but a bit distant voice, like, "Oh, and your voice. Nice to meet you. I'm Anna."
New voice?
Fowler has a more...
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Fowler has a more deep kind of... What is the word?
Gruffier voice.
Yeah, gruffier voice. And he just says,
Yes.
like, "Nice to meet you too." Kind of nods a little bit, but doesn't really look at her quite. Just kind of keeps his eyes more down at the ground.
What's your passive perception? Oh, hold on. I don't have to ask people this. I can literally just go on the app and look at it myself. Ladder.
Do it.
Do it, pussy. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, you would notice it.
Lord mercy.
You do notice that Anna, the woman that said hi with the 3-foot long katana that she's holding, her eyes are covered, yet she is pointed in your direction.
That's a bit weird, but...
Can I describe it myself?
Yeah, you can go ahead and describe yourself to her if she wants to actually look.
Do you want to look more?
Sure.
Okay, when you look at her, you see that she's wearing dark sunglasses, so you can't see what's under the sunglasses, her eyes. But you realize that on the first are big scars that must be from a really big animal or something like this.
Ah.
And you realize that she doesn't look directly into you, but just in your direction, but like as she would look aside of you.
Okay. Well, he would probably find that a bit strange, but he wouldn't question it because, you know, there's a lot of different types of people, and he's not gonna act like he knows.
Ashia is gonna go up to him and try and kneel down to his level.
For reference, Ashia, if I'm correct in saying this, is 8 feet tall.
Yes.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, baby, they are big SOBs.
Ashia is large.
Large lady.
Okay, then.
She's gonna pick. What's the character's name again? I'm so sorry.
Fowler.
Fowler.
Fowler. She's gonna pick Fowler up in a big old bear hug. I told you that was gonna happen.
I feel like... Okay. He would probably just, like, completely go stiff, like, okay, that's... Okay. He would not really know how to react to that, because that doesn't happen much. So he would probably just go stiff, like, okay, this is happening.
Well, that happened.
Well, this is happening, alright.
You're quite small. How come I did not see you before on the ship?
I didn't want to be seen.
Now, Ash, as Aya comes over, please don't bother other guests, dear. We need to make sure that everything is safe, but, you know, don't be too... what's the word?
Handsy?
Bruh?
Handsy.
Handsy.
I'm sorry. My name is Aya. I'm sorry for my friend. And as you look at Aya, you notice that she has these, this purple dress, like poofy medieval type dress on, like Victorian age dress. And her eyes are like this golden, or this gold look with these 2 protruding horns that curl in the back.
Oh.
And it appears that she is eyeing you up and down. Like she is considering, she's talking friendly, but she is making sure you're not a threat. And she doesn't think you're a threat. As that happens, you also see a little baby, you see a little toddler girl on Ash's shoulder. She is a small little girl with 2 little horns on her head and a fake mustache on her face, holding this little stuffed bear. Hi.
Little stuffed
Alright.
polar bear.
Little stuffed polar bear with a blue little vest. Hi.
Hi.
It's not just a
It's kinda-
mustache, it's a very good
kinda like-
mustache.
Just gonna nod at her. Hi.
She
Okay.
just curls the mustache.
That's great.
Yes, hello there.
Mustache.
Yeah.
Compliment the mustache.
You just be like,
Say something to the mustache.
say something to the mustache? Okay. Oh, what do I say to the mustache? What do I say to the mustache?
The mustache.
I don't know.
Nice mustache or something.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then nice mustache, I guess.
As soon as you say it, it falls off. But she immediately like grabs something out of her pocket, and it's another mustache as she puts it on.
That's great.
It's a running gag joke, which, for those that are not just tuning into this episode, it's a running gag joke. It's an item we found while fucking around on D&D Beyond. It's a literal mustache that's cursed, that if somebody compliments, it falls off. And the running joke is everybody says nice mustache to Kiki, because the mustache will fall off, but she'll just put another one right back on. Out of seemingly nowhere.
We seriously
That's
have to
amazing.
ask her where to
I love
get
that.
it.
But anyways, as that's going on, Real, where are you currently?
Up near Delano.
You're up by Delano. You're
Yeah.
you're feeling seasick, but you're holding it down. You only puked once in the
Oh yeah.
in a couple
Got up-
days.
Got up in the morning. Would have thrown up and taken his seasick medicine.
Yeah, it was pretty much like, oh, okay, that really, and just popped it, which is fine. As you're looking out are you looking out at the ocean?
Oh yeah.
Roll me a percentage die. Roll me a percentage.
A percentage.
Yes.
E100 just for you.
You decide if a cracker.
How is
Oh.
a gentleman's 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's either really good or really bad.
As you're okay, now roll me a perception check.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. I would like to use my favored by the gods. I
Oh.
feel like it's important.
Okay. You already used it, but yeah. You can use it again.
It could have different. It's a short mistake.
Okay, well, you already took a short rest, so it's probably back already. So what is it?
How? 18.
You just hit the AC. As you see this island off in the far distance, as it just goes under the water and reappears about... It was roughly about 500 feet out. It's pretty much flat ocean for miles. It's about 500 feet
I
out.
call Delano over. I'm like, Delano.
Yeah.
Delano. And Real is still like, he looks not great because his medicine hasn't fully kicked in yet. And he's
Yeah.
like, so I think I saw an island out there and it disappeared and then it came back. And I need you to verify that I'm not crazy because I don't feel great right now, Delano. I got some tummy troubles. I'm having a bad time.
I'm going to look out in the direction you pointed.
All right, as you look out in the direction, there is an island about 450 feet out. Then it just sinks under the water, then reappears about 400 feet out as it sinks back into the water again and is about 350 feet out.
Yeah, where's the captain?
He's right behind you.
Oh, I'm gonna point this out to the captain. Do you know about this?
Oh, shut! Dragon Turtle! As immediately the entire crew are scrambling, scaling around, because now you guys have just seen a dragon turtle, and it is rushing towards your ship at 50 feet a move. Not 50 feet, 150 feet now, because you alerted everybody. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yay.
What
Oh yeah.
how do I do that?
Oh,
How do I
okay.
do
So
that?
if you look, so you see like where your stats are up at the top of the sheet, right? So if you go to the right over to where your proficiency is, and then go just below that, you have an initiative button.
This
Left
night
click,
starts
and
great.
you'll roll. And I don't think we'll be able to see your roll.
At 30,
Yeah, you will.
20.
If you go into
Yeah.
the game log, you'd be able to see it.
Are we on Albert or D&D Beyond?
D&D.
Yeah.
Oh, D&D
Beyond.
Beyond. Your
Okay.
character sheet.
Yeah, I don't think Lenny's in
Gone.
Initiative, yes.
campaign.
Yes, she is.
I am.
We took care of that beforehand.
Okay.
Okay, I rolled.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, that's fine. Alright,
Alright, I'll
Nice.
roll.
Alright, let's see. What's his? Okay, so... God damn, Artie is in a rut right now. He just rolled a nat 1.
So did I.
That's rough, buddy.
Still almost beat Delano. Oh wait, no, he did beat Delano. What am I fucking talking
That's
about?
rough, buddy.
He's got max, so it's +5.
You know,
Oh,
we'll
wait,
just
no.
have Gungnir shocking grasp it. I'm sure it'll work out.
Shocking grasp the ocean.
Shocking grasp a dragon turtle.
Shocking grasp the
not.
earth.
Okay, so...
Nat 20. Nice
I
stuff for
got
you,
21.
I've got 22.
Oh.
21.
Higher.
Alright, you guys are rolling good tonight.
Yeah.
But the dragon turtle is rolling better because it got 25 for initiative.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
It rolled a 19
Okay,
plus a
excuse me.
6.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Plus-
plus 6. Okay,
He has +6 to his dex.
How the turtle?
I don't know how to
agile.
fight this thing.
Oh,
I mean,
wait.
I'm offended.
No, wait. Did I do that right? No, wait. I think I did not do that right. Hold on, I gotta look somebody's stats up. Because I made this a
Yeah,
random encounter.
Turtle.
I made this a fucking random encounter. You can thank Real for this.
Thank you,
I'm
Real.
sorry.
Thank you.
I don't know how it's my fault.
I
but
literally
I
made this like
apologize
a
for
random
it.
encounter.
Double time. Oh,
At least it's not the Kraken.
No, that comes later.
Why did I say that?
What?
I don't know how I've done this,
I
but
just like fucking with you guys.
I apologize.
Okay, let's see. Dragon turtle, dragon turtle, dragon turtle. How do you spell fucking turtle?
Turtle.
There he goes. It's not an ancient dragon turtle. Thank fucking
Turtle.
God. Oh no! Shit, I
Yay.
fucked up on that. No, it rolled at just a 19. It rolled a 19 flat.
Yay!
Okay. We're a little bit loose with our shit there, Lenny, if you haven't noticed.
It's alright.
Right, so it is... Looks like it's going to be Anna. Who's up first. And, I'm gonna need... What's Kamari's and Ash's dex modifiers? Oh wait, I can see it. I can see it. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm an idiot because the plus whatever is your dex modifier.
The tiebreaker.
Yeah, it's basically whoever's dex is faster. And Kamari, you are faster.
Okay, good.
Kamari is quick AF.
Then it's Ash.
On time.
Yay, I'm faster than Frost.
Then it's Real, which I am very scared for that sentence.
Can I get just one action in before we get into
I will say
combat
this.
order?
You
Like a free action quality.
I will
not
say-
a action quality thing.
Yeah, no. I will say this right now. You and Dell will start the rounds out, but you and Dell will actually get a bonus round because you weren't surprised by it. You guys were actually there
No.
looking at it as it's coming, so you'll actually get a round before everybody else. So let me get this written down, then we'll get this going. Alright. Jeb, you need to get your dex up. Gun just beat your ass.
Hey,
Don't skip
Jeb
leg
doesn't
day.
have to be the fast Fowler. I'm sure Fowler's got like all kinds of other cool stuff.
Don't skip leg day.
Dell, me and you are going to have to... Dell, just roll a d20 real quick. Just a random d20. I just need to see who goes first, you or Art.
It ain't me.
No, it's Art.
Like a man walked out of the cabin
All right.
wearing furs and
So-
stuff, and I 100% assume they're more qualified to deal with this situation than I am.
Alright, so... First off, we have the surprise round. Because this dragon turtle did not surprise... Real and Dell, I'm going to allow Real and Dell to get a round out first of spell slinging because the captain literally looked at Shock, so you're pretty sure this is an enemy, we need to make sure it's dead. So, go ahead. Real, you're up first.
Yeah, how far out is it?
Right now, it is probably about 200 feet out. And coming in
Okay,
is
I
closer
can't hit
closer every round.
I can't hit that. So what I'm gonna do is, so it's moving like roughly 50 foot per round.
Pretty much.
Or- Okay. So I toss a big rock to Delano.
Oh, okay.
Rock.
The Shattered
the
Gem.
Big ol',
Gotcha.
Okay.
it's a big rock. And then I would like to move. How tall is the mask? Asking for a friend.
The mask is roughly about 80 feet up. To the top, to the crow's nest, is about 80 feet up.
80 feet up. Oh. I know what I could do. We're gonna get cheesy with it. Okay, so I am going to quick cast Levitate, and then I'm going to cast Mage Hand. And I'm gonna drag myself with the Mage Hand.
Okay. I'll allow it. Place your character on the crow's... How far can Mage Hand actually pull somebody?
30 foot.
30 feet? Okay, so pretty much your movement speed to get there.
Yeah.
And you're about... I would say... 50 feet up?
Levitate, I can move. Levitate has very specific
Oh.
information on how high I can move. Hold on.
Oh.
Levitate, I can move up or down 20 feet.
Alright, so you're
So
20
not
feet...
at the top yet.
Alright, okay, so you're about 20 feet up, right next to the mast. That your turn?
Nice.
Dell,
Real,
is
if you
your
throw
turn.
up on me, I'm gonna be a very upset person.
I'm gonna bless on Ashia, Kamari, and the new person, Fowler.
Okay, you guys are blessed. You get a D4 to... you said Ash, Kamari, and
Yep.
Prowler. Prowler, got it. Okay,
So when you attack or do a saving roll, you get to add a 1d4 extra.
So after you make an attack roll, you would just roll a d4 and add that to your attack roll. You follow me, camera guy? Lenny?
Yeah.
You following?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
since you cast that, that's your action. Bonus action?
Yep.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Top of the order, Anna. It is 200 feet out on the opposite side that you're at.
Great. The first thing is I will move. Wait a sec. Over here. It's as far as I can go. Yes, absolutely. And give me a sec.
Take your time.
Since I'm near Delano, I will cast Heroism with my sword on him, so I touch him with my sword shortly. Then he is imbued with bravery. Until the spell ends, he is immune to being frightened, and he gains temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier. I'm not sure which one is it.
It will be whatever it would say right there on the sword what your spellcasting modifier would be.
Alright.
So it would be I want to say it would be charisma or collections. Campaigns. I'm gonna just double check it real quick. Double checking with you. Actions. It is charisma or wisdom modifier. Basically, is your spell modifier for that weapon. So you get
Then
to
I will
choose.
use my wisdom modifier. So you got +3 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Kamari, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move closer to the edge of the ship. Then I'm gonna use my short bow on the big guy.
He is 200 feet out,
Okay.
so I'm pretty sure that's past your limit with a short bow.
Does my sharpshooter feat affect that at all?
Your sharpshooter feat
So
basically allows it so that way the max range is no longer affected by disadvantage. You can shoot up to that range.
Oh, okay.
Artie, if I may.
Yep.
Artie, if I may. So the max distance with disadvantage normally on the short bow is 320 feet.
Okay,
So
then
Kamari could make a
yeah,
shot with
Kamari, you could
disadvantage.
actually sharpshooter.
Ah,
So if I remember correctly, sharpshooter she does not get disadvantage anymore. Again,
I shouldn't.
hold on, let me check.
Attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage.
Yep,
on
then you're good to go.
attack.
Yep, sharpshooter allows you to shoot distance creatures up to 320 feet, no disadvantage. So.
Hey. Remember to feet, guys.
Yeah!
nice.
16?
Does not hit.
You missed an island.
No, she hit the island. You see the arrow travel And it makes impact, but nothing happens. This is a dragon turtle, guys. It's a literal fucking giant turtle.
Just saying.
I need to know.
Huh. What do you need to know?
How high is the AC?
Pretty high.
It's a secret.
Okay, I know what I do next.
Yeah, pretty high. Ash. Ashia, it's your turn. You and Kiki.
Wait, you didn't include your bless in the attack.
Oh no, she didn't.
Oh,
So
I did.
you could hit.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Hang on.
You could possibly hit. You just hit.
20. Not 20.
The AC
Thank
is
you.
20.
Yay!
Die.
8 damage. Alright. As you shoot it, the arrow's flying through the air, and all of a sudden a wind picks it up, because it was about to hit just on the turtle's head. A wind picked it up, and it shot back, and it stabbed into the turtle's neck, and it just bites at its neck, towards its neck for a second, before it just starts booking towards you, getting closer. It is now at 200. It is now at 150 feet.
Oh, I think I pissed it off.
But you definitely pissed it off.
Yeah, Ash, it's your turn, and then Kiki's.
Okay.
I don't like that enough.
I'm actually about to look up Kiki's spell books because I don't think she has any weaponry she could actually use on this.
We're on the ocean, right?
Yeah, you're on the ocean.
Okay, so I have destroy water. What would that do?
Tell me the range. Tell me the circumference of it, real quick. Like the is it a box or a circle?
I can bring up the damn thing. Wait, hold on.
Destroy water. I'm trying to remember that spell. Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Create or destroy water. Destroy water. You can destroy up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within
That would no. It
within
doesn't
range.
work.
Alternatively, you can destroy a fog of 30 cubes.
That's not gonna help. It's not a container. It's the ocean.
It's a big container.
It's a big container, but 10 gallons of water is not really gonna make a fucking difference.
It was a good thought, though.
It's a good thought, and that was real interesting, but it's not really going to make a difference. You can try to buff.
No one else in the water, right?
Nobody else is in the water. The dragon turtle is 50 feet out, coming in closer. It seems every 2 turns, it gets closer.
Hmm.
Maybe it is close enough when I'm.
Okay, so Ash's dragon breath is lightning, so what happens if I electrocute the ocean?
What's the range on it?
Let me get...
I think it's a 50-foot line.
Come here. I'm not seeing it. Range.
The breath weapon.
It's lightning. It's a
It's
straight.
a 15-foot cone or a 30-foot line.
Okay, so you could hold your action till it gets closer, and then hit it with the lightning.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Alright, you're holding your action. Kiki's also going to hold her action until you make your
Ooh.
attack. I forgot that spell, and I'm glad you fucking said that, because that is awesome. So, as you guys are focused... Oh, no. Ash, I need you to make a Ash and
Yes?
Del, I both need you to make con checks. Constitution saving throws, I should say. DC is 12.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Constitution?
Constitution saving throws.
Who needs to do that?
7.
Del and Ash.
Okay.
You got everybody with Bless just lost it because Del lost concentration after just hearing cannon fire go off the side of the ship. You weren't. You guys weren't prepared. You guys weren't prepared to hear cannon fire that quickly because remember, each one of your turns is only like 6 seconds. You guys weren't.
Should I
prepared
do
for
a
it.
check also? Because I'm concentrating on levitate.
Yes, you should.
Don't fail me now.
Yeah, you're good.
18.
So sorry, Dal, but you
Nice.
lost concentration on Bless. I'm sorry.
That's fine. The Bless did pull its weight.
It did for a little bit. Cannons firing. Let's see. Nope. That will hit, motherfuckers. You know, make it easier. Lenny, since you're new here, could you please roll me? Is it 10? I think it was 10. Can you roll me 10 d10?
Oh no.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
Oh,
Okay. Go when you're on your character sheet.
Yes,
Okay, go to your character sheet. When you're there,
I'm on it.
you'll see this little red D20 in the bottom left corner. Click it.
Got it.
All right, now go up to D10 and click that 10 times. And then just hit roll. Let's see how much damage these guys do. So they did 110 damage because that was a crit. Yeah.
nice.
As the dragon turtle reels up, you just see this bombardment of explosions as it rears back and falls back into the side. It is now 50 feet away. It looks like it moved 100 feet because it double moved on that one.
Uh-oh.
Which means, Ash, I believe it's in range, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it would be in range because it's 50 feet away from the ship, but that's its core, so yeah, you're in range. So go ahead and make your attack. Oh no, it's not an attack roll. It's just a dex save, isn't it?
Yes.
What's the dex save?
Oh. 13.
12. It does not make it, and Kiki's ability kicks in. She casts Amplify Magic, which is a homebrew spell specifically for her type of creature that I made. How much damage did you roll? 11, so... Okay, my brain just went... Okay, there we go. So it's going to take 55 points of damage. It's a ×5 multiplier to any elemental damage. Plus the water. Shit. Which it does react. Motherfucker. So that's double...
Mm,
110 more damage, apparently.
Yes, broiled turtle dragon.
Fucking Jesus. Real, it is your turn. The turtle's looking
Alright.
pretty hurt, but it's still right there next to you guys. Holy
Rio
shit.
makes like a mean look at it, like a sassy mean look, and then he makes like a whipping motion at it, and it needs to make an intelligence saving throw at disadvantage as I use Tasha's Mind Whip.
Hold on. I want to just read something real quick. Okay. All right. What's the DC?
It is a DC 16 intelligence saving throw.
He makes it.
Silvery barbs. I just go.
That is a 17, so he
when
still
I do
makes it.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Can I do box now?
It's gonna take.
Oh, I will allow
Acting.
I will allow silvery barbs a second time if you want to use your reaction gun.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Okay,
Silvery barbs.
that's
He
a
goes.
that's a 19.
Oh,
He's just basically going, "Fuck you."
takes 4 damage.
Takes 4 psychic damage.
That's right. Take that.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna take that because that's your turn, right?
No, there's more. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
But wait, there's more. Maybe there's not. I don't actually think I have any bonus actions. Yeah, never mind. I lied. I'm a liar.
Okay, that's
I'm done.
that's your turn. Okay, I need. Oh, fucking Jesus! I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. DC is 18 for steam
purpose
breath.
of concentration.
For steam
steam
breath.
breath.
No.
Use my patch. I will use my patch.
Same.
How do I?
You see that
Right,
little
so you're
box
on
that
your-
says saving throws?
Yes, I do.
I will use my patch and roll again because that's what I can do.
You just
I
click
got
on
that.
the con.
No.
Okay, so
I've clicked.
so I'm pretty sure everybody made it except for Kamari.
I made it now.
8.
You can use your patch
You
command.
can use your
Okay.
patch,
I
Kamari.
did use my pad.
You got a second charge. Remember, you got 2 charges on it.
Fuck it.
Okay,
I mean,
you're
I've
gonna use it.
used a cross
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you guys make it because you might want to. Still
15.
no.
Oh no.
Still no. Still no. And you
Oh,
guys
I
are
don't
going to
have-
take 15d6 fire damage.
I'm sorry.
That's on the
15d6.
successful save, right?
No, that's a. If you failed, you're taking that. If you succeed, you're taking half.
Yeah.
So
Ouch.
how many?
Do we have? Or are you rolling?
Let's see. Okay,
Come on,
you're going to
guys.
take. For those that succeeded, you're taking 22. For those that failed, you're taking 44.
Ouch. Ouch.
Kamari,
I need to do some math.
are you dead, or are you just knocked out?
I have 31 HP.
You're
so
just knocked
I'm
out.
still alive. Yep.
You're just knocked out. You're gonna have to make death saving throws, but you're knocked out.
We.
And then, if that wasn't good enough, yeah. By the way, Kiki doesn't have to make it. Neither does Aya, because they're both dragons and they're immune to fire damage. They're both gem dragons that are immune to fire damage, so they're fine. About a good chunk of the crew. Let's see. There's
no.
12 of them.
Normal people.
5 of the crew are pretty much dead.
Oh
No.
god.
No.
No,
Not
As it
again.
moves right there next to
Crew, we need them.
man, I just stepped out here. What the heck?
it. Ash. Quick
Yes?
question.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I'm pretty sure that hits. Does a 25 hit?
25?
Yeah,
Oh, but maybe.
pretty
You
sure.
want me to take a dex foot
No,
dexterity saving throw?
no, that's an attack. That's just its bite. That's just its claw attack that it just hit you with.
25.
It has a plus 13. to all of its attacks. Again,
Not attack the thing.
it's looking pretty rough. It's actually somewhat doing damage. I chose you because you're the one that electrocuted it. So, yeah. I'm guessing that does hit.
For how much?
Think.
Hold on, I need my D12.
How many of them?
6 plus 11, so that's 20. So that's 17 plus 3, so 20 points. Plus 7, so 27 slashing damage.
I have 52 HP, so
Okay, so you're still in the fight. You're still in the fight. Thank God that was its last attack. Gun, it is your turn.
Okay, firstly, and that should be all of my movements. And then I use Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Do it.
20?
That hits.
Okay, 6 damage. Another Eldritch Blast. 10? Okay.
You guys did do enough damage that its AC dropped by 2. I will tell you that. So it's now,
Okay.
its AC now is 18.
Okay, and then I'll use Bardic Inspiration on Artie.
On Artie? Okay.
Yep.
So Artie gets a D6 plus all of his attacks. Got it. Alright.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeb. Prowl. It's your turn.
Oh, what do I do? I don't know.
Oh, is it close enough to hit?
Yeah, dude, he's on the side of the ship right now.
Okay.
He just clawed
Wow,
at Ash
man.
as he was getting up on the ship's side. He's
Oh, yeah.
We're playing to
What do I do?
you just saw
Ooh.
one of the people go down. Kamari is down. Ash just got hit like a
Okay.
freaking brick shit house. So,
Mm.
what are you gonna do?
How can I attack it?
What type of weapons do you have?
I have an axe.
Don't forget your spells as a ranger.
Do you have any spells?
I
Or are you a
have
fighter?
spells.
Do you have spells?
No, I do not have spells.
Huh,
I
what
don't-
is your class? Are you like a fighter?
I'm a ranger. Yeah.
You're a ranger.
You should have
You have-
spells.
You should have some spells.
I don't see any
We can work
spells.
that out. We can work that out.
We can work that out later. At the moment,
I think.
Okay, okay,
As a
okay.
ranger, you got spells.
Are you a
I'll tell you
ranger
later
all
how-
the way through?
you have barely any equipment, so shit.
I have like
will-
nothing.
I will show you later how to add spells as a ranger.
Hold on,
You
I'll.
need
Okay.
to know it.
Hold on. Are you going to be
Ranger
melee based
7th
or
level.
are you going to be ranged or melee based?
You have a bow.
I was going for like melee, but
Okay, hold on. 10 seconds, folks.
crazy.
10 seconds. New players, so we need to get this all sorted out. I'm going to stack you real quick. Un momento, por favor. We have a.
Very sorry.
No, it's fine.
So-
You're a new player.
so-
I will get you all your shit.
if
Just
you-
give me a second.
So if I may, Rangers do have a really cool spell called Zephyr Strike that lets you, quote, move like the wind And then you get an attack
Ooh.
at advantage that deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit. And you do not take attacks of opportunity. with
You
this
said
movement,
melee based,
and
right?
it increases your move speed by 30 foot.
You said melee?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that would work. Would you prefer a sword or spear?
Let's go with a sword.
Sword? Alright, I'll just give you a basic longsword. Alright, there you go. Okay, I've added
Alright.
things to your... I added things. So, go over to your actions. You see how you can attack. DC to hit. Just click that and it will roll to see if you hit.
Weird. I'm trying to find it. Oh no. Where is it? I thought I knew, but I don't. Where is it?
So, like, the really big window to the, like, bottom right. And you go to, like, actions.
Mm-hmm.
One that has a bunch of tabs at the top.
Okay.
Go to actions. You might want to reload your... you might just want to refresh it real quick. Just be on the safe side because it might not be in there.
Oh, yes.
Okay, there you go. You see it now?
Uh-huh. So I push just hit.
You just click the +6.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if you hit. That will fucking hit!
That's
Alright,
now you
now...
click damage.
Now, click either... Are you one-handing or two-handing this?
I'm two-handing it.
Then press the bottom 1d10 plus 3.
And then hit it
Just
3 times or once?
Just once. All right.
Rangers get 2 attacks at 7th level.
Okay, that was custom that you clicked. That wasn't the one.
I
But
don't know what I'm
it's
doing.
fine. No, it's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
So you do
Do
5.
5 altogether.
Yeah, 5 damage. You get a second attack because you're level 7, so you get 2 attacks. So you can attack again if you want. Crit.
Killing it.
All right, so you see the little 1d8 plus 3 and the 1d10 plus 3
Right next to the
right
hit
next to the
button.
hit button.
Yes.
Click on the 1d10
Oh.
plus 3.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
All right, there you
Okay,
go.
you right click, pick
14 points of slashing damage. Nice. It is looking pretty rough. You guys, the ship and you guys have been fucking it up as it's coming in. So it's looking pretty good, pretty battered at the moment.
By the way, I just remembered.
Just on the turtle slashing at it.
You're slashing at its hand.
Ah, okay.
It's Artie's turn. Del, do you want to go first?
Well, I'm just gonna pick Kamari back up.
Okay, I'll let you go first then.
Get back to the spells. Alright, this is gonna be a 3rd level cure.
All right.
For 24 HP.
Woo!
Okay, it is Art's turn. You guys want Art to finish this flashy? Because he could probably do this.
Oh,
Go for it.
Alright, this is going to cost him, though, but fuck it. Art is going to turn around, walk over here, and just tell everybody, get down! As you see him pull out a lever action rifle as he clicks into a new round. and you just see the runes on. There's runes on the barrel of the gun as it's charging. Let's see if he even hits. He hits. Thank God for a 15
Oh.
plus 6.
Thank God.
So he hits. That would have sucked if it missed. That
That
really
would've
would have
sucked.
sucked.
One of these times I should just be like silvery barbs.
Duh, I would not for this. Let's see, Kamari, since you're the one that went down this game, could you please give me 20d12?
20?
20d12. Art's gonna take half that damage because of this, but he's saying
Hey.
fuck it. He's pissed off.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, Art's down. Combat's over. Because as you see him say that, you see the runes on the barrel of the lever action glow intensely as the barrel starts to go into this golden orange, like it's hot iron, as you just hear wham as a loud explosion happens as the dragon turtle just looks up towards Artie, as all of you just hear splashing as you all look up at the head of the dragon turtle. There's a perfect circumference of an eye of a hole right there where its head used to be.
Ah!
As you look back towards Artie, as the barrel is banana peeled back off of the gun, and you just see him lean back and then lay on the ground.
He'll be fine.
He's immortal.
Poor guy.
So yeah, you guys just
Tries
killed.
real hard.
You guys just killed the dragon turtle. How you feeling?
Yeah!
Honestly.
See the man in the suit. Yay.
Holy shit! That's been a while since I've had a dragon turtle encounter.
And now we get more money for the girl. Yay.
Possibly get more money. You don't know. Dragon turtles are like dragons. They do have loot, hoards, but the problem is they don't usually carry them with them.
Kamari, was there a dragon turtle bounty? Can we consult the notes?
I already am, and I don't see anything.
Ooh,
Just
That would've been cool.
revive that thing and comprehend language.
I don't think you're gonna be able to revive it. There's a solid fucking
animal handle.
like half of its head is gone. It's vaporized.
Yeah. we can't revive
Undead
it
turtle.
yet.
It's gone.
Yeah. It's demolished.
Well,
It's gone.
we haven't tried
The
yet.
captain literally, it's literally leaning on the boat still because half of its fins are just grinded into the boat. The captain goes up to you guys and says, "Oh, you just killed ourselves a fine beast. Oh my lord." Huh. As he goes up towards it and looks at its face. Woo! Thank goodness. It ain't an adult yet.
That wasn't an adult?
This one right here. As he pats it on the face. This thing right here is only in its first century. If it was an adult, oh boy, that would have been a different story. This thing's still a baby.
Well, I don't want to be here when its parent arrives.
No, I don't want to be here when Mama arrives.
No.
Don't worry, child. Once they hatch from their eggs, they on their own. Although, it'd be sad to say, we ain't finding no treasure today. As he looks at Artie and says, "Is your friend gonna be alright?"
Yeah, I will. deal with it. And Anna just goes
Mina?
to Artie and cast Healing Rod on him.
It takes
Oh my
effect. It takes effect, but he's just unconscious now. He's not. He's awake, but he's not died dead. But he's not gonna wake up for at least a while.
What?
Kamari, how many HP are you missing?
Yeah. So, congratulations, Lenny. Your first encounter was a fucking dragon turtle.
A baby, but still. Yay!
Fucking Jesus. Real, I wanted you to roll higher, but it was like, I rolled a 2 and a double 0, so it was a 2. So I was like, okay. Oh, wait, that was a 2 and double 0, so it was 20. And I was just like, okay, you know, this is going to be interesting. This will be interesting. He just needs to roll higher than this, and they won't get this. 7?
A gentleman 7.
Fuck.
A gentleman 7.
Gentleman 7.
That's right.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
So, Real's gonna fall to the ground from the air. And he's gonna run over to Kamari and he's gonna be like, "Are you good? Are you alright?"
I'm okay. Fine.
He's gonna cast
first.
Cure Wounds on you like 3 times.
You
Oh my
fucking
God.
Jesus Christ.
So like all those hit points.
Alright.
I shall tell you right now. You keeping this, as he points to the dragon turtle. The materials alone are worth a lot of money.
Well, you can't have enough.
Tell you what.
I'll let
Okay with
fit.
letting it.
It looks like a lot of good meat.
Oh,
Put it up.
The cannons did pull a lot of the damage.
yeah, but
Maybe the scales could be good armor.
yeah, possibly. There are a lot
Not to
of.
mention
maybe
enough
we could
meat
at least
to
eat
last us
good
a
tonight.
while while we are traveling.
You guys can.
What are the
Oh, go ahead.
like? It has like claws, right?
It
Like, what are the claws?
It's basically the claws are made of basically like it's like a normal claw. The problem is the claw is about a foot in diameter and 6 feet long.
Is that a challenge?
This may be a baby, but it's the size. It's about half the size of your boat. That housed over 20. Housed almost that can house up to 30 crewmates.
Oh dang.
It's a big
Listen,
fucking
if you
turtle.
want a dragon turtle claw, I'll support that, and we can lop off one of these claws. I'm sure.
Put it
Yeah.
in Delano's
The
pocket.
the captain basically just goes, "Well, we can get us out. We can get what's left of that crew and get some salvage teams going. Cut it up as best we can. But if you really want to, we could. I'm just saying. Somebody has a bag of holding. We can get whatever you want right now, and you can put it in there."
It's fine.
Yeah. Could I?
Oh, go ahead.
Could I try and like cut off one of the claws?
You can try.
Well, how do I do that? Because
Just roll.
Jeb collects what he kills.
Roll a medicine check. No, you're just basically wanting just to like cut one off, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Roll.
Like a part of it, so
Okay.
we can have it.
Okay. Yeah. Roll a strength check.
Guidance.
You see
That super
strength on the
supportive.
top.
Strength.
Yeah. There you go.
I kind of
I cast
like a god of
guidance.
A
Okay.
15.
Plus a D4 because he gave you guidance.
D.
I'm like, you got
Four?
this, buddy.
So.
Yep.
Is that a D4?
That's a
Did
D4.
I do that correct?
Yep. All right.
Sweet.
It takes you about 5 minutes of you taking your longsword to it, and your longsword
Yeah.
kind of gets a little chipped, but you manage to cut off about the tip of the claw, which is about 5 inches in diameter and about 2 inches long. It took
Okay.
you 5 minutes to cut off about that much.
That's fun.
All right.
So-
as you're saying this, Artie just sits up real quick and says, "Hey, Del,
Yeah.
you think you can hold that in that thing?"
You mean the bag of holding?
Nah, your arm.
Okay. Dude, what size? It's what?
I
How much
didn't-
of it can be fit?
I did not specify the size. It is a pocket dimension that you design with your mind. What it is you can either use your wisdom or your intelligence, and whatever that is, times it by 1,000, and there it is.
Okay.
So it's either wisdom or intelligence, and then times it by 1,000, and there you go. And that's your modifier, not your score.
Right.
I could see Real's head was turning, going, how can I use this to my advantage?
So I got more than enough space in my arm for this thing.
What did you use?
Oh, either one's +3.
Okay, so 3,000 feet. I would say it would fit, but you're not going to be able to put anything else in that arm of yours.
You don't need the whole thing.
If
How
you're-
much does he want to keep?
Yes, the captain? Oh, just make sure we get some of the meat and the head at least. I know we can get some good money for those teeth.
Real walks up and he's like,
Left
Captain,
over.
Captain, Captain. We feast tonight.
Boy, we were already going to. We got 5 people dead underground.
Captain, 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 Captain. We feast tonight.
I know what you're trying to say. No, I'm not doing it. Nice try, Real. But he's pretty much only wanting like half of the teeth that's left and the head. That's pretty much all he wants.
Alright, so I could easily fit what's left that's actually worth holding on to.
Yeah. It would take up about 3/4 of the space. So you would have a little bit of room left, but not a lot.
Alright, it's not like I was using it too much anyway.
Alright. So, yeah, you have a fucking dragon turtle corpse in your arm now.
Can No one
for
can
reference,
say
for reference, Lenny, I don't know if they told you or not. Delano has a 106 arm. Like his arm is literally 106, and has certain abilities. He has his own little pocket
Including a
dimension.
pocket dimension.
That's awesome.
There's other little things he could do too.
That's
but-
cool.
can he like get through matter with that arm?
Misty Step is the closest.
He can basically Misty Step to any location without needing to see it. As long as he knows where he's going, he can do that. Because originally Misty Step, you need to see where you're going. With that arm, he basically can Misty Step anywhere as long as he knows the general area.
Oh, cool.
Problem is that can end up getting forced into a wall and then pushed out, which could do some serious damage. But on that note, you guys just killed the dragon turtle, and now you have a lot of resources to burn through. Congratulations. I was not expecting you guys all to make those fucking saves. I really wasn't. Because that damage would have been insane.
So you wanted us all to die.
It's a fucking CR-17 creature! that you
And the
had
party,
a
like,
literal,
goes to the party, like,
you had literal less than 20% of meeting it, let alone fighting it.
I knew it was EPK.
He just tried to kill us.
Dude,
But we lit.
I knew it.
We lived,
Oh, we
bitch.
survived.
it literally had less than 20 health left. You were going to win regardless. Thanks to Kiki and the cannons, yeah, it did a lot of fucking damage. So, as everything starts to settle down, Kiki basically getting told by Aya not to poke the dead dragon turtle. Delano, Prowler, you just see Delano, like, walk up, stretch his arm out a little bit, like, stretch his arm, and then just put it right onto the corpse of the dragon turtle. After the captain gets all of what he wants, the captain literally goes, "So, how are we going to transport this? You want us to cut it up?" As Delano just walks over, puts his hand on what's left of the stump of the neck, and you just see this black, ichor-like substance consume the entire thing as it shrinks into his arm.
Good, it's black.
Did anyone
Okay.
see that reincarnated as a slime?
Yes. It is basically him versus the Demon Lord type shit. Yes.
Oh my god.
As you just see all of this black ooze liquid just sink into the palm of his hand. Delano, your arm feels really heavy now. Like you've been working out all day with it.
He got gates.
swole Delano.
Swollen-o.
An arm.
Hashtag swollen-o.
Hashtag swollen-o.
Get it trending.
Gotta get those
Yes.
gains, boy. Yeah. But anyways, after all that's said and done, Art's literally just sitting next to a bunch of boxes like, fuck, that hurt like hell.
Do you need another round of healing?
No, just need to relax. Body will heal on itself. I'm never doing that again. Ever again.
Gonna look at his gun and be like, I don't think you'll be able to.
I can repair it, it's just gonna take some time.
Can I try to cast Mending on it? Wait, do I have Mending?
Yes, you do have mending, if I remember correctly. It's either you, or I think it's either you or Real has mending.
Not me.
Who has mending? I think it was you.
I have a billion other cantrips, and it's not that.
Oh, speaking of that,
It's me. I just don't know if it works for that.
alright.
I do not have Mending either.
No, Kiki does.
It's Delano.
Delano has it, so does
Maybe
Kiki.
Lenny.
Kiki.
Yeah, it can be no more than 1 foot in any
Yeah, no.
dimension.
It's a 3-foot long rifle that's literally just banana peeled. You know, like Looney Tunes cartoons type of that.
Ooh.
So yeah, you are not getting that fucker fixed anytime soon.
Real's like, yeah, I got this. And he rubs his hands together, and you see him casting magic on it. And instead of being fixed, it just smells like cinnamon.
I can do that pretty much with any weapon I get my hands on as long as I got enough prep time. Problem is, after using it, it really fucking hurts. Trust me, taking down Tiamat with a fucking cannon like that was goddamn amazing.
You what?
Funny story. We took down Tiamat.
I'm just gonna look at Rebel. After you said can, I'm just gonna look at Rebel and be like, no, absolutely not. No. No, no, no.
looking at Real, saying no, no, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely not. No.
You have something to say, Lynn?
Jeb would probably come over and look at the weapon, and then look at Real, and just kind of scoff and just take his piece that he has and just leave and go below deck. It's like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm leaving. I came out. I had to do this. I'm leaving now.
By the way, Art
like-
at this moment, FYI, looks like a drow. Just for everybody's clarification, he looks like a drow.
By the way, Art,
Can you mention what
Could
the
you-
captain looks like?
He's a turtle. He's a gruffy.
The captain's a turtle person.
Yeah, he's a turtle. He's a gruff, old-looking turtle with a Cajun accent.
Good. As he should.
What were you saying, Gun?
As is right.
Gun
This is
would
correct.
look at Artie and says, by the way, could you maybe morph back? This is pretty confusing right now.
What do you mean?
You being
You're still an elf.
Oh,
Yeah, you-
sorry. As
well, no.
he would Prowler still be on the deck when he Real says this, or no? That's the question. I'm asking Lenny.
Maybe he was going, like, he'll go over to the door, and then he'll see them talking, then he'd look back and just kind of watch for a moment.
As you
but then he just-
as you would
And
see
he'd
Artie
leave.
literally morph from a drow into a human.
Yeah, he'd probably be like, kind of think that's suspicious, but he thinks a lot of things are suspicious. So he just look for a moment, and then he just go down. He wouldn't ask about it, he wouldn't
Ooh.
say anything.
Speaking of which, no, that can wait for break. That can wait for break. Okay. Anyways, nothing. Something I need to do once we get to break, but we're not going on break. Well, we are an hour and 30 minutes in. This is probably a good time to take a break. So we'll be back in about 15-20 minutes, give or take. So we'll be right back in a little bit. So be right back, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to say I hate my family at the same time I love them. Because apparently my sister watches the videos on her free time. These are moonshine cherries, and the tradition is back. And I have to eat fucking 2 of them.
Yes!
Because I said
No.
Prowler instead of Fowler, and I said Kenny instead of Lenny.
I'm
This is
sorry
why
that
I
I
just
have
go by
difficult
Del.
names.
So 2 of these I gotta
I
fucking
think
eat.
Lenny was gonna be too hard. Because I just stole it off the back of a furniture store truck.
Oh my god, it is so hard to get this lid off.
Is it more hard physically, Artie, or is it more hard emotionally?
Physically. Emotionally, I could give a shit less.
Sand. It is hot.
Okay.
Oh no, now it's bright.
Oh, why do I have to do 2 of these?
Do it.
One.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, by the way,
Do
hold on. I need to do something. So that way I never do this again. I need to change somebody's nickname in this. Hold on. Change nickname. How do you spell Fowler?
Fowler.
Fowler. Yes. It's like Prowler, but
There you
it's
go.
without the PR. Fowler as in, like,
There,
foul,
got it.
as
Your
in
nickname
he
has
hunts
been
foul.
changed to Fowler. So I never do that
Yes.
again. I'm just going to take a
See-
sip. I'm just going to take a big sip. Cheers.
He takes the sips of destiny.
Dude, the
Cheers.
paint is creaking.
Do it.
Oh no!
How's it be? How do it taste?
It
Me.
tastes like fucking paint thinner.
Yum, yum, yum. Sounds about right.
Delicious.
Tasty.
Yummy.
Yummy paint thinner.
Jake, I don't know if it's possible. But if it's possible, you need to send him the chili.
Reason number
I
516
could
why I will
try.
not be drinking.
Ugh.
Amen.
And then you have to drink this.
Okay, anyways, we're back. I just did my forfeit for mispronouncing a name. I'm not going to take another
I'm
one
sorry.
of those. That is
I'm sorry.
disgustingly bad. Like, to the people in here that have actually drank, it tastes like cherry Mountain Dew, flat cherry Mountain Dew, with paint
Ew.
with a paint thinner aftertaste for a smell. Like
How do you know what paint thinner tastes like?
smell.
I know what it tastes like.
The smell of paint thinner. Imagine that as a
Lenny,
taste.
how do you know what it tastes like? Lenny, how do you know what paint thinner tastes like?
Don't worry about it.
Worry about
Okay.
it.
So,
Next
Anyways,
question.
so
next question.
next question. Anyways, as you guys are taking your
Oh,
leave
okay.
and it starts to get to night, and you guys go to your quarters. Fowler, you did not close your door all the way.
Why not?
Due to you just being
Shut it, lock it.
just because you're exhausted and you're just like done with the
No!
bullshit. If anybody wants to roll a perception check real quick while you're going to your
Oh,
rooms.
You really want to?
Company.
Alright.
I do not want company. Leave me alone.
It doesn't mean that
You're
you're
having company.
it doesn't mean that you're getting company.
No.
It doesn't mean that you're getting company. Just means something else.
But
Gun
No.
sneaks in.
15.
do not sneak
I'm
in.
not rolling.
LinkedIn saying,
My
"Hey, you
private
want to join my band?"
Okay.
No.
I would. but No, I'm
Do
not.
not.
Okay. Anyways,
Oh no.
Anna,
Oh no.
you're blind, but so you can't really see details. You just notice there's a letter. There is a letter on the nightstand as you're just walking by. As you see, Fowler just laid out.
I got
Okay.
a 16.
Real,
Give me that letter right now.
Ash, and Kami. You three do
Give me-
see the letter. Only though Ash and Real notice the design on the letter is eerily similar to the one that you guys have in your possession.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me it. Give me it. Oh no.
They didn't steal it. They
Oh,
just
no.
see the letter. They just see the letter with the seal on it. The seal of the Chaos Bringers.
Mm.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So what do I do? Do I do something? I think I
Uh,
should do something.
Well, you don't.
Okay.
Roll a perception check to see if you even noticed them.
15.
Yeah, you did. You did notice them. They just walked by and they just looked towards you and just kept walking. I need I need Real and Ash to roll deception checks real quick, because you're the only ones
Deception
that
or deception?
deception. You're trying not to
Deception.
show anything. You're trying to keep a straight face.
28.
Yeah, Real just walks by. Ash, on the other hand, being who Ash is, very uppity and very, high-spirited and everything else, looks in, sees it, and just kind of walks by you, wide-eyed, and just like...
He's like, what? What? Oh no.
So, yeah, that happens.
Do I do
Ash,
something?
do you want to... Ash and Real, do you want to inform that the guest that's also on the ship might has a letter with the Chaos Bringers seal on it?
What did the Chaos Bringers want again?
To capture Kiki.
Probably chaos.
They wanted to capture Kiki.
Chaos!
Oh, that's not good.
That's right.
Oh no.
So,
Question.
yeah.
Would it be okay if Anna realized there's a ladder and stands at the side of her door so she can see, but she's like hearing what's going on in the cabin?
Yeah.
Good. Then she will do that.
Okay. So, nothing gonna happen. Everybody's just gonna go to sleep.
I want to know
I
about
don't
it.
know anything, so.
Do I sit up and look at what they're looking at?
Um,
Can I do that?
with the 15, you just notice them. You really don't get like an idea
Okay.
of what they're looking at. It's more like they're
Okay,
just.
I'm very tired.
Yeah, you're very tired. You're very annoyed.
I'm tired and I don't care.
Yeah, pretty much.
You saw the tall dragonborn walk by like,
She's just curious, probably. Who knows? Fuck do you want,
Okay. Yeah, pretty much. What do you want? Why are you looking at me? Yeah, I sleep. So what?
So, as everybody starts to go to sleep,
Oh, someone tell me about it. Ah!
I'm gonna sit in the hallway reading my book all night.
alright, as you're reading your book, you start to have that weird feeling again. As you're kind of feel like you're being pulled away from your consciousness. As you're drifting. And then immediately you're brought back to a point in time. This is real, FYI. Nobody else is having this. So don't freak out, everybody. Real, you are now sitting at a interviewer table, being the interviewee, as across from you is a person whose face you can't really get a picture of, but you can see this weird this number on his head, where his head should be. 05-1.
Is he saying anything? Or...
He's talking, and you're listening, but you're just you can't you understand what he's saying, but at the same time you can't. It's hard. I need you to roll me a insight check. We'll make it easy for you.
That's not easy. Oh god.
That's the point.
That's not bad. 19.
You start to understand him more clearly. It starts to more. It's not like wah 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 wah. It's more like, and this is why, as he starts to talk to you and ask you certain things about what's going on, what happened, what is this, what is going on, and what's going to happen. All of a sudden, the scene changes. You're in an overview research facility looking into a testing chamber. Seeing two people in orange jumpsuits with a tape recorder as they play it, as they start to mutate and get mutilated as they turn into trees.
He's like, no, and he runs up to the door, and he's like slamming his hands on it.
Nothing happens.
He's going to like try to reach his hands out and cast silence.
Roll, okay. Roll me a Arcana check. If you're proficient, you can use your patch if you want to try to re-roll it if it comes bad.
A gentleman's 7.
A gentleman's 7. Oh.
You force yourself to try to do it, but what appears to happen is you just put your hands on the glass and just start to scream at the top of your lungs saying, this can't be happening. As you close your eyes and open them again, you're at another testing chamber room. As you see a little girl behind what appears to be behind a glass wall. As there's a man sitting there just interviewing her, as the person next to you in a lab coat says, all right, we're near the 10-minute marker. Let's see how violent he gets.
What? No, pull him out of there.
Why should we? He's only a D class.
I'm going to go to the microphone. Is there like a microphone to
There's a microphone set up right there. Yeah, you know where it's at.
All right, I'm gonna go to it and be like, I'm gonna try to press it and page into the room.
You page into the room.
All right, I say, all right, that's enough. You can leave.
Hearing this, he gets up and starts to walk out. As the
Ew!
Huh?
Sorry, I just got a sneeze.
Oh. As he walks
Bless you.
out, the other guy in the lab coat goes, "Why would you do that? This test was to see what type of violence it can cause."
We've got dozens of tests like this. We don't need another. This is meaningless.
Possibly, but at the same time, it's mandatory to see if she has any effect on any type of person, or just a person in general.
I'll be like, run that by the ethics committee and then come back.
Ethics committee. As he walks away. You now in this room. You hear mechanical sounds in the background like clockworks. You just hear tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Like multiple, like gears, clocks, stuff like that. As you feel a mechanical hand grab your shoulder and say, kindness is, in a robotic voice, say, kindness can always be a blessing. As you close your eyes to turn around, and you're right back to reading your book.
Gasps, kind of catches his breath, gathers himself for a minute, kind of shakes it off, goes back to reading.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Fowler. You're in a deep sleep. You're contemplating a couple things before you pass out.
As I usually do.
As you usually do.
Yes.
As you wake up in this you wake up in this small little hut that looks very familiar, as you see this little girl rush up to you and put her hands around your leg. You can't hear her voice for some reason. She's speaking to you, and you actually... It's weird. It's like an out-of-body but in-body experience. You're seeing this through your eyes, but you just can't say or do anything. As a drow woman walks towards you, hugs you, and then it flashes to this crimson sky, as there's fire, there's screaming, there's yelling, there's people screaming at the top of their lungs. Oh, come on! You signed up for this one, bub.
I can still hear you.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay. As your first view, you see you have a sword in your hand, running, slashing at these men in this black armor, just cutting through them. As you see this one woman, another drow woman, who probably is not even as old, a little bit older than your daughter, holding a gun up to your wife's head, as you hear bang.
Okay.
You immediately shoot out of bed in a cold sweat. What do you want to do?
I put my legs over to the side of the bed.
Yeah.
And I sit for a second.
Okay.
Because, of course, being Fowler, he's probably had a dream like this before.
About a couple seconds.
Similar.
A couple seconds. Yeah, you've had similar dreams like this. A couple seconds pass. All of a sudden, you hear bang. Son of a bitch. Bang. It sounds like there's something's being shot upstairs.
Okay.
You want to go check it out?
So, yes, I want to go check it out right now.
As you get up and out, you see this. You see Real in the hallway.
Uh-huh.
He's just sitting there reading a book.
Uh-huh.
You still going upstairs?
Does Anna hear the school because she's still awake?
Yeah, Anna, you would hear this too.
Okay, then I will directly follow her because of the sound, like she's thinking there's a fight going on.
Yeah, I'll also go upstairs if everyone's like in a rush.
You all reach upstairs as you just see Artie fiddling around with a revolver. As he's just fiddling around with it, like playing with it. It's his daughter's revolver. Anna and Real know this is one of his daughter's revolvers. Can I get a perception check from Fowler? Actually, what is your passive perception?
You can still look
what do
up-
you mean?
Okay, hold on. I can look this up for you. My bad. Okay, passive perception's 11. Just make a perception check real quick for me.
7. Gentleman 7.
Are you... No, you don't have the badge. Okay, so 11. Yeah, I would say you basically see... You just see Artie playing around with a revolver-type weapon. And you're kind of annoyed by it. Like, you were trying to sleep, and you just woke up to a nightmare, basically.
Exactly.
So, what do you want to do?
Probably say, hey, keep it down. I was trying to sleep, like a lot of people on this ship.
He doesn't...
Probably be very blunt about it.
He isn't paying attention to you at the moment. Like, he doesn't even know you're there, pretty much.
Oh,
He's just sitting...
Can I...
He's just sitting there fiddling with the revolver. You can... What do you want to do?
Can I walk a little bit closer?
Yep.
Okay.
and
I'll come a little closer.
Anna would do the same, but she really goes to him and want to tap him on the shoulder, like, Artie, hello.
Huh? What? As he... Which side of the shoulder are you tapping him on?
The left side.
Which way are you coming from, Fowler?
I'm over on the right.
You tap him on the left. He looks towards your left. He goes to put his daughter's revolver away in his secondary holster on his right. An 11 passive would see this. Fowler, that revolver is the one that killed your wife.
Where did you get that?
What are you talking about?
The gun, where did you get that?
What's it to you?
Just tell me where you got that.
See, I'm kind of inclined to not answer from somebody I don't know.
Well, with the sort of stakes that the situation is in, I'm inclined to beat the crap out of you if you don't tell me.
If you try to hurt him, you fight against him and me. And together we
hold
beat
on.
the crap out of
Hold on. Roll me an intimidation or persuasion check. Your call. Either one will do. You're walking that fine line. Yeah, you don't intimidate Artie, but he respects that you're actually like in his face saying, "I don't care. Tell me now." I got it recently.
Where?
That's a long story. As he just walks back to the side of the boat and just leans up against it.
Well, make it shorter then.
Look, I'm gonna say thank you for actually helping against that fucking turtle earlier. But that doesn't mean we're friends. But at the same time, I know that look in anybody's eyes. That's the look of revenge, if I've ever seen it. Why don't you tell me why this pistol's so important to you? and then I'll explain.
Take a deep breath, step back a little bit, look around for a second, and look back and go, that gun killed someone that was very dear to me.
Artie, you see his hand reach for the revolver and put it right on top. Alright. May I ask one question? That'll be it.
Fine.
The person that was dear to you wouldn't have had to been a drow, would it?
Maybe.
Just like him. Listen, the gun is somebody precious to me. It's a valuable asset, and a weapon that somebody close to me had. That being said, if you're looking for the person who owned this gun, how about I make a suggestion? Roll with us, and I'll help you find the person that you're looking for. Let me rephrase that. I'll help you find the person that's responsible for that person's death. I just ask that you if you agree, to hear me out.
He'll think for a moment.
All right.
Quick question then. During this talking between Artie and what was your name again? I'm sorry.
Fowler.
Flora. Anna would go into his cabin and try to take the letter. Like she has a feeling something is kind of about it.
Okay, since Fowler's not there and he's mostly on Artie, yeah, you could do this without him noticing.
Then I will do this and bring it straight to Real and shows him like, what's that for a letter?
Real is up on the deck.
And it's written in common. So you could read it.
No, she can't. She's still blind.
She can't.
Oh, fuck, yeah! Shit! I forgot!
Why do the fucking 24? Don't be really mad. I just noticed that.
Oh, come on.
She's blind. She can't see shit. Hey.
Eat a cherry for that.
No, that ain't worth the cherry.
No.
Because she can't read it,
Because
but she can feel it. She can feel the seal at least and know what the seal is. That's about all you can do. So you could take it to somebody else. Like,
That's why I take it to Real.
well, Real's on the
Real's
deck.
up on the deck.
Artie and Fowler are in this little heated discussion right at the moment. So
Real's observing.
roll a stealth check. Roll a stealth check.
Oh no.
Fowler,
no.
roll a perception check. This will be perception
No.
versus stealth.
A 10.
19 and 10.
Fowler, you notice that Anna went inside and came back out. She doesn't. She's just sitting. She's just standing there next to Real. You do notice that she has something in her hand, some paper in her hand, but it's pretty dark out right at the moment, so it's hard to see. Because you don't have dark vision, do you? 'Cause
Why?
I think since you're a half elf, I don't think you have dark vision.
I think half-elves do. Delano, you're the authority.
I
on
did
it.
have
Yeah.
the choice of it,
But you chose not
but
to.
I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have it.
Okay, then
Whoa.
Wait, that's optional?
yeah, it is optional for half elves.
Oh.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
since you don't have it, it is a little hard to see. You just see her with a piece of paper in her hand. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so Anna, you're giving the paper to Real. Real, are you going to read it?
Real's like, what's this? And he takes it.
As you go through it, it's more or less manifestos for slaves. It's a manifesto that basically has orders, returns, and specific people that it requests to be brought. Apparently, whoever this person is, they want nothing but drow elf women. Preferably the younger ones for some reason. Nothing that way, folks. Calm your tits. Calm your tits. We ain't talking about like that.
Don't have a rack attack. Anyways.
Real kind of looks at it and he's like, take this to Delano. I have him read it.
And I just agrees, and she shows him the feeling again, because she was feeling it. She don't quite know what it meant, but she thinks something. He thinks she noticed feeling, but she's not quite sure.
Okay. You wake up Delano.
Yeah.
As you look at the thing, yep, it is basically a similar letter type and writing to Malcolm's. It's his handwriting that you can see.
Okay. Anything else I can get out of this?
Not really.
Okay.
Besides the manifesto of everything else. It does give us... I messed up. Real, you also read this. It does give a location of where and when to meet in specific locations. But that's it.
Alright, can I mend it back shut?
It wasn't even shut in the first place. It was open.
Oh. Well, then put it back where you found it.
What do we do then?
Okay. You just go put the letter back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you going outside again?
I don't think so.
Alright. Fowler? What's your response to Artie's request?
Roll initiative.
Probably sit there for a moment, thinking, and go, alright, I'm listening.
Good. Now, this is going to be a little extreme. Do you know what the SCP Foundation is?
No.
Okay. There's a long story, and he goes through this entire story with you. It takes about an hour for you to catch up. More or less what happens is this. He tells you that there was another world that they called home, that most of the party knew as home, including himself. And they were sent from that world to this one after it collided with each other. And they are now trapped here. They don't know how to get back. Because of this, Artie is also an SCP, but he's on the side of good. He doesn't want to kill people, he wants to save people. So that's pretty much how to catch up with us on that. Right now we're investigating... Well, not investigating, we're transporting people. Basically, the group is taking Kiki, who is more or less the princess of the Eternal Kingdom, home.
Hmm.
Hearing this,
Also, we're a sick band. You didn't mention that part.
you hear that's real in the background. You pretty much, when you hear this, your mind goes a million miles an hour. You lived in the outskirts between Central Kingdom and the Eternal Kingdom for as long as you can remember.
Hmm.
So hearing that the Queen of the Eternal Kingdom has a heir, that's a big fucking deal. Listen, listen. I'ma just be honest with you. The person that owned this gun and made it probably wasn't in their right mind when they ended up doing what they did. Like I said, I will get you the person responsible. I won't get you the person that owns this.
So you're telling me you're not going to help me find the one who pulled the trigger?
I'm trying to tell you the one that pulled the trigger didn't want to pull the trigger.
And how do you know that?
He changes back into his drow form. I think I know my daughter very well.
He'll kind of come back a little bit. He'll respect that. He respects that. He'll go, all right. So, where do you think the one who is responsible is?
He morphs back into his human. That fat fuck. Long story short, he's got a thing for making people his pets. Particularly drow.
He does not like what that is implying. So he just kind of shifts in his chair a little bit. Just still listening, but he's visibly upset by what you've said.
Let's see if he picks up on that. Are you trying to hide your emotions at all?
No, he's upset and he's letting people know that he's upset.
Alright. He got a good roll. I'm seeing since you're about to really rip somebody's head off, I can only assume that you're in the same boat as me.
What boat is that?
Trying to recover a loved one that fat fucking bastard bureaucratic piece of shit took from you.
You'd be correct.
Alright. As he holds out his hand saying, I promise I'll help you find whoever you want. And we can get some fucking payback on the fat bastard himself.
Kind of look at his hand. Take his hand. Shake it.
Welcome to... Real, are you going to interrupt him?
So Real, at this point, has written drinks with a question mark and like a little smiley face on a business card. And I'm using the spell Catapult to land it perfectly in between them.
He
Just
picked
showing
Wow.
the young
Art,
experience.
Art picks up the card, and Fowler, you read the Gunneer experience. and written in common. Yeah, it's just don't ask.
And it says
Sorry.
drinks with a
Energy.
little smiley face.
Oh my god.
They can be a little bit of a nuisance sometimes, but other times they're good people. As he pulls out a canteen, and just goes, most of the time. It takes a big ass swig. Hands it towards you like, do you want a drink? Because you're gonna probably want to.
Yeah. He'll take a big one then too.
Alright, so after that, everybody, Art returns to his room and just lays in bed. Fowler, are you returning to bed?
Yes.
Okay, with the perception roll that you made earlier, you notice that the letter that was on your desk has moved from one side to the other.
Can I take the letter?
Yep.
Okay. Take the letter. Open it. Sees that it's open, yes?
It was open. You already read it.
I already read it?
Yeah.
When did I read it? I didn't read it.
Yeah, you did.
When did I read it? Did I?
Yes!
The character did before the session.
Yeah, you did.
I sent you the thing saying, you have this letter with the seal that's been opened. That's all you, with information, that's all you have.
Oh.
Now do you understand?
I thought. Oh my gosh. I'm. Listen, guys. I'm not smart. Okay. I
What?
didn't
It's
know
okay.
that by
It's
you
okay.
sending me the DM
Neither
that
are we, don't worry.
I would read it.
Do not worry. Trust me, shit goes over people's heads all the time. This is a
Okay.
constant fucking
Got
reminder of that. But anyways,
So I take the letter.
Yep.
And I just kind of look. I just put it down in my shirt and then go to bed.
alright. Everybody gets a long rest. As there's one more day to the Eternal Kingdom.
Long rest, what that?
As everybody's waking up, Real, I need you to make a con save.
Do I
Oh,
push long
yay.
rest?
Yeah, you push long rest and then confront.
Oh, lordy. Oh, it's not that bad. 16?
You blow chunks.
Oh, no.
You're on the side of the ship. You are also will have disadvantage on all action and skill checks.
Ah!
Wait, I can't just, like,
You can't.
take one of my medicine?
Nope. It does not appear that you can even keep it down long enough to actually let it have any effect.
No! No!
Rip. I have.
Oh my god! You rolled 3 sevens in a row.
Yes.
Yes.
A gentleman 7. A gentleman 7.
Real, you just
Several
rolled.
Setting that as my status.
sevens.
No, Real just rolled 3 cure wounds and he got 7 each time.
Oh, yeah. It's because I don't take long rests, so I have to use magic.
Oh, well, there you go. But anyways, as that happens, does anybody want to talk about the letter at all?
I want to do something.
Okay, go.
I didn't want to. As soon as Anna wakes up and before she was falling asleep, she thinks about this letter. And she knows for herself that she needs to talk with Paula about this. So, as soon as she wakes up, she goes to his room. Don't even knock. She's opened the door in hate, and before he even can react, she casts Zone of Truth at him, so he only can speak the truth.
No.
You need to make a
Yeah.
what is it? Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
DC is
11.
11. It should be higher than that.
What? Did I... Wait, no, it's not 11, it's higher. Right.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. I
It-
need to learn
it-
this fast.
It's 8 plus your proficiency modifier plus your wisdom or charisma modifier.
Right. 8. Right, I misread it. Sorry, not my mistake.
No, you're fine.
So 8 plus 6 is
14.
14.
14.
Yeah. 14.
So you need to make a wisdom saving throw of DC 14, or be affected by zone of truth and have to speak the truth. That's you, Fowler.
Oh, no.
By the way, does gun meet real on? Does gun meet real? Because I would cast lesser restoration.
Yeah, you see,
Okay.
you can see Real on the side of the ship just hurling his guts up.
I would just pat him on his back and cast
Real.
restoration.
Okay, yep,
Wow.
you that cures all of his seasickness for right now.
He was like, oh,
Fowler,
thank you.
do you have did you roll?
What do I roll?
Wisdom
Wisdom
saving
save.
throw.
Wisdom saving throw. So do I just push wisdom?
No.
No,
There's
you have...
You see the saving
Okay.
throw box? You
Oh,
ju-
yes.
There you go.
There was.
4.
Nope,
Slow.
you have to speak the truth whenever she asks a
No.
question.
No!
Oh, yeah.
These are nothing but the truth.
Nothing but the truth, so
No.
help you gods.
Okay. Okay.
So. Anna,
Wake up. I guess.
she is, as soon as she comes in the room, she shuts the door behind her with a loud broom, so... Is it the same? And then she asks, still in a bit of hate, but a bit calmer, where is the letter? And try not to lie to me.
He'd probably sit up and try to say, I don't know what you're talking about, but he'd end up saying, I have it in my shirt.
Yep.
And he'd like, what the heck?
Give it to me.
Well, he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to, but he has a literal big-ass sword against him.
But he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to, but... You have a 3-foot katana basically pressed up against you.
Yes.
I'm thinking I'm gonna get the fucking letter up. Just say fuck it.
So now that
That's
we
up to
know
you.
how
Like, you could...
he's gonna walk back to his suite. Does he notice any shouting?
Okay.
He just showing that he is mad. He's angry. Reach in his shirt, pull it out, and just begrudgingly give it to her. Like, what did you do to me? What is this?
She takes the letter and put it straight away. She knows already what's in it. Then she asks, I have 2 questions. What is going on with this letter? Are you working for the Chaos Bringers?
I don't know who the Chaos Bringers are.
That's true. The second thing, you basically say, you got that letter off of an old friend from back in the day after he stole it from a runner.
Okay.
When you don't know what the Chaos Bringers, where the hell did you get this letter? Because it
Take a deep
belongs to
breath.
our enemies.
I didn't know that. I got it from a friend. And he seems very angry that he's actually saying these things. He does not want to be saying these things and does not want you to be here.
Because that Anna knows that he speaks the truth, she speaks the truth, he puts the katana back, take a deep breath. Okay. Sorry for mistrusting you. But what was going on yesterday evening?
It's personal, which is the truth.
Yeah. You know, the only reason I believe you in the moment is because I put a spell on you. So speak to us.
I put a spell on
I'm not the only one who has seen the letter. And everyone recognized the symbol.
So no one knows how to mind their own business on this boat.
Let's say we watch out in the moment. We got attacked on this boat a few days ago, so yes. We are curious about strangers and we watch them closely.
Gun. Who was the one that ran back in? Was it Gun or was it Real?
It was me.
Real, you see.
I'm going back to my room.
Real, as you're walking by, you see Artie just standing like this next to Fowler's room.
What's the deal, Artie? It says.
Just waiting for Anna to get done with her prodding.
So, Real sighs, and he slicks his hair back, and the air around him grows bitter cold. He's gonna pull his maul off his back. I'm gonna maul the door open.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh, Rago's gonna be pissed that we're breaking his shift.
Oh.
Just saying.
Stop breaking my door! Leave me alone!
Welcome to the Gundyr experience.
Run while you
Why can't I just lock the door?
Don't use my name for
He
that.
has a maul.
Yes, Real has a maul.
Just saying. For the thing that Real sees, Anna is 5'7".
22 to hit.
Oh my
That
god!
hits. That hits.
That. My poor door! Real! My door!
Just there's.
You need attack damage too. You need to roll attack damage to see if you bust it or you just chip at it. Yeah, you basically just you basically go. And go, here's Johnny! Size hole in the fucking door.
I reach in and I open the door, and I push the door open casually and I go, Anna, is this any way to treat guests?
Thank you.
He says after
Say
smashing in the door.
You
And
don't.
as I open the door,
Real, you're the only one in
Okay.
the doorway right at the moment. You're just, as you look over to your right, you just see Artie going.
Anna just.
and as I open the door, the air grows bitter cold and all the shadows leave the room.
while Dana hears Real, she turns around and says, "The door wasn't shut. You can't just open it."
Nah.
Less
I
dramatic.
did what I did.
Less dramatic.
You can't blame me.
Don't take it back
When I
now.
said, I'll stand by it.
And
Well, it is
I don't
like
trust our-
it is
Yeah.
like a 9-inch hole. Like it's a 9-inch hole. If you probably get somebody with mending, you probably could fix it.
Might work.
And Real, Dr. Real, I don't trust him. That's why.
Well, that's a shame because I trust him. As you hear Artie's voice in
Thank
the
you.
hallway.
As Artie says that she gives him the letter they found yesterday in the night. They found.
He looks at the letter, reads it, and says, he walks over towards the doorway, hands the letter back to Fowler. You take it.
Yeah.
And he says,
Quickly. Fine.
Alright, so now we have a location of where some Chaos Bringers are at. And a possible slave operation. Which I know for a fact that the Eternal Kingdom does not allow. Who's ready to go break some skulls?
Yeah, of course.
Is Anna still holding her
No.
katana?
No,
Or did she
put
sheath
away
it?
after
She sheathed
Okay.
it.
after he
Okay.
proved that he not part of the Chaos Bringers. That was the only reason why she has the sword on his throat.
Speaking of which, who has Barry's little teleport dingaling?
I think Real or Delano?
I don't know.
I think it's
I
Dell.
didn't check my inventory. I don't.
I think it's either Real or Dell. One of you two has it.
Is it me? Who trusted me with that? Oh god.
I swear to God.
Let's just say Del has it.
Delano is the adult here, okay?
Yeah, Delano is the adult.
Pretty much.
So he's probably the one that's holding on to it. Delano,
We'll assume so, yeah.
where would you be? Would you still be waking up?
I mean, I go to bed earlier than everybody, so I'd be up earlier, too.
So you're out on the deck outside the door as you feel this really like shaking, pulsating feeling in your pockets as you reach around and you grab this little it's like that big, that long like piece of wood as it shakes and then expands to basically like a countertop for a business. As all of a sudden, out of nowhere, okay, that, oh, well, good, I gotta stop doing that. It's a crime shame here. Hey, Del, where's everybody else? I have most of their orders done. I figured I'd come give it to you myself.
Is Gun near him?
Gun, you're up on the deck, so yeah, you would see him pop out of nowhere.
All right, you watch Barry. I'll go get everybody.
He just looks up at him.
Hey there, Gun.
Do you do this every time?
Dwarven magic. It's a very interesting little concept.
Dwarven magic, my ass.
Del basically walks in the front door of the living quarters and basically yells at everybody. What do you say?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Barry's here. Come get your stuff.
How the fuck is he here?
Dwarven magic.
Can we have this conversation a little bit later, people? I kind of want to go see this because I have never seen Barry leave the shop.
And you guys just
How do we know he's
in
talking?
shock.
It's dwarven magic. He never should. He doesn't have to leave the shop. Everything he needs is in the shop. And if not, he orders it.
And he could still be in the shop and just projecting.
Oh,
Are you interested in this, there, Fowler?
Well, he's kind of peed off about the fact that there's a hole in his door. Somebody came into his room, made him talk about something that he didn't want to talk about. So, honestly, he probably just let them leave and then try to patch up his door by himself while people are out of his hair. So, no, he wouldn't go check that out.
Before Artie leaves, he just grabs a chunk of wood, puts it right there, and goes, mended.
Thank you.
You're welcome. By the way, you might want to come look at this guy. I don't know if you know what a were polar bear looks like, but the guy's freakishly huge and can move through anywhere. Just FYI. And he's got a lot of good stuff.
Is Fowler still having to tell the truth?
That's 10 minutes long.
No, you don't.
Or is it off now?
No? It's off. When she sheathes the sword, the magic cuts.
Oh, okay. I understand now. Then he'll.
Okay, I didn't know that either. Thanks for saying.
Then he'd quietly get up and go. Then.
As you get out the door, you see this desk that's about 3 feet up, a 3-foot desk. It's like a countertop desk for like a bar, but you just behind it you see this massive 10.5 to 11-foot polar bear standing there going, "Ooh, it's been a while since I've actually got out of the store. Ooh. Hello."
I love him. I love him.
Hello, Barry.
Oh, there's my favorite. That's my favorite katana wielder. How's she doing? She actually using pretty good? You keeping her nice and clean?
Of course.
Well, that little katana kept me nice and safe for a while. Nice little tricks, too.
I hope you hold mine safe and clean too.
Oh, yours? I've been experimenting with it, trying to see if I can't copy that blade. It was a ancient blade, but I know the incantations, know of this and that, and sort of this and that. Hold on a second, I'll go get it. Surprising to no one except for Fowler, you see Barry, go down steps, but as you look around past the counter, there's nothing there. It's floor.
I love him.
As 2 seconds later, behind the mast, which is to your left, he just walks out and goes, "I have to show you this, I have to show you this," as he stands behind the counter and puts down the katana Anna left him. This right here is my newest little invention. Ooh, I'm so excited. I actually was able to do soul transfer magic for the first time, and I'm so excited.
Please, what magic?
Soul transfer magic.
By the way, want to see the katana because I have her katana right with me. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Yes.
But anyways, he goes into this little show on about soul transfer. Soul transfers are weapons that if there's a being that can't die, like Artie, the soul can be removed. Imagine like liches, how they have phylacteries that they can put their souls in. Imagine that, but it traps them instead.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. That's fun. That's dope.
That's awesome.
But anyways, he goes into this little details and then he says, "Woo! Well, you're a new person. Look a little rugged for wear, but you're a pretty tough-looking feller. What can I do for you? Oh, right. Welcome to the Bare Necessities." We rebranded thanks to you there, Real. Well, my mama liked that song that you sang. Do 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 the simple organization.
You know jingle or what?
Mm-hmm.
Is it your new jingle?
Yeah. Come on down and get your swords and spears. Well,
I
anyway,
love it with my heart and soul.
Told you.
FYI, Barry basically can make anything as long as you give him enough money and time. This is basically like the, in more words than one, this is more or less the homebrew maker. He can make anything. As long as you give him enough time and money and tell him what exactly you would like, he can make it. Oh, right. Who had the orders? I forgot. Was it you, Real?
Well, for me,
Oh,
it's a microphone.
right. Here you go. We actually got it just done today. So he hands it over to you. It is a megaphone that basically, you can just add this to your notes real quick. I'll make it this week. It's a megaphone that will increase vicious mockery and give you an extra 2 damage die. You don't need to be attuned. It will give you an extra 2 damage die on vicious mockery.
Okay.
Yell mean things at people. Ooh.
You don't need to. Also, this is a little extra effect. Right. Almost forgot. Because you actually paid us a little extra, I actually was able to do something fun with this. It's now, more or less, you see this button right here? It holds a charge. You can use Vicious Mockery as a breath weapon, basically. It has an AoE ability, 1 charge, 1 shot per long rest. You can hit up to as many targets within a 15-foot cone.
Okay, that's
Not
cool.
bad.
So, there you go. Well, I think that's actually all the deliveries. Oh, wait! No, it's not. Where is it? Oh. As he reaches down and pulls out this little box. Mama made this special for you there, little girl. And he just pats Kiki's head with like 2 fingers because his hand could engulf Kiki entirely. So he just goes, "Oh, she made this special for you, little lassie." As he turns it around and opens up, there you go. As it's a nice little black sundress.
Aww.
It's a nice little black sundress with little obsidian pebbles polished onto the dress that makes it look very dragon-esque.
He's a baby black dragon.
So it's got little golden inlay accents here and there, and it basically is this nice little baby dragon sundress for Kiki. And I heard the fact that since you guys can transform from dragons to not, I enchanted it, so if you ever use the Alter Self spell, it will turn into a bracelet for your dragon form. Kiki is enamored with this little dress. She is just hopping up and down and grabs Aya and runs into, grabbing her and pulling her to their room. Now, what could I get you, fella? You look new, so you could probably use some new gear. I got plenty in stock if you want to ask. We've got expired health potions, which those are fun to fuck with, you know. Have nice little fun. We've got spellstorm gems. We also got false mustaches. I almost ran out after one of you guys gave Kiki 100 gold. She bought nearly goddamn 2 crates.
How does she transport them?
Do not ask me. I don't. Well, might be my mama's fault. She might have taught her how to make bags of holding.
Barry,
Yes.
when you're done with my sword, would it be okay for you to give it our new friend?
Oh, see, this is experimental stuff. Soul transfer magic is very dangerous. I'll tell you what, you are my friends, and you do pay me good money. I have to sell this sword with this spell that's on it already. So, I'll tell you what, if your friend or one of you, I don't care who, pays me 10,000 gold, it's yours. I'm pretty much giving it to you because of that. And it was just a nice little attempt at it.
Alright, 10,000 gold it is. And she puts it on the table. And yes, I have enough gold left for this.
Okay. So, you're giving it to Flower.
Fowler.
Yes,
Fowler.
I give
Fowler.
part of
Take a
it
shot.
Take a cherry.
No,
Yeah,
I need
Terry.
to try not to say his name. Because I remember it too.
Fowler. You prick.
Paula.
He's a pretty little flower.
I want to draw that now. I want to draw Fowler looking very angry with a flower thing around his head.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I'm
Marvelous.
gonna
Alright.
do it when I get off this.
Okay.
I gotta do it.
Alright, anyways. So,
Mm.
so you're going to give it to,
Yeah.
yeah. Alright. You're giving it to Fowler. Fowler, almost a flower again.
Say,
You're giving it to him. I'm basically going to make this for you, and I'll put it in your inventory later tonight. It
Thank you.
is a katana of soul sealing. That's pretty much what it is. You're not going to find it on the inventory list yet. It's a +2 weapon. Well, actually, it's a +1 weapon that does an extra d6 of necrotic damage. It's more or less just a longsword with an extra d6 and +1 to its hit.
Alright.
After killing an enemy, you have to roll a d20 against the creature's constitution score to see if the soul is rendered into the blade. That's pretty much the idea behind it. You still have to make it. So,
does something happen when the soul is in blade? Or
yeah, the creature is instantly killed. It cannot be revived no matter what. Literally, resurrection, revivify, any type of reanimation spell will not work.
okay, that's cool.
That's good.
That's our best weapon against it.
Yeah.
Even Artie could die from a blade like that.
So don't
Definitely not me wanting to use that on the Baron as fast as possible.
before she...
Speaking of which, I'm going to just say this now. The gem dragons in general, these types of dragons, their souls do not get destroyed that easily. Just FYI.
I'll stab him again.
Okay. Alright, so after alright, as Barry hands you the katana, he says, "Now, there is one other thing you should really know. These these are very, well, not frowned, they're not illegal, but they're very frowned upon in certain kingdoms, including the one you're currently going to.
Hmm.
I'm just giving you a warning. They won't kill you for it or won't even confiscate it as long as you don't do anything stupid. And
by the
I'm just going to say this right now. Never allow, you must be new, so I'm going to say this. Never give that thing to real gun ever. And this is the first time you've seen him be serious.
I wouldn't do that even if you didn't.
Anyway, well, it's good seeing you. Right. I have some more arrows to drop off. Here you go. The usual batch for Miss Kami. We also got the usual ammunition storage for, as he puts a crate up for Art, saying, for Artie. Barry, I'm gonna need a fix. What the hell? That took me and the old man 6 months to fix. How'd you do this?
I killed a dragon turtle.
You did
I
what
want
now?
to try. Do you need any dragon turtle parts?
You have a dragon turtle.
We killed a dragon turtle.
Some of it.
He points at Delano.
You do realize dragon turtle shells are probably the hardest next to dragon scales.
Can you make a armor out of it?
With enough time, I can make you all a full fucking set.
That would be great.
Actually,
That'd be awesome.
How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna transport it? His mind, he's literally like in shock, like, how the fuck did you do this? How the fuck am I gonna do this?
Baby
And how the
dragon turtle.
fuck am I gonna transport this?
Hey,
It
don't
was a
worry
baby
about it.
dragon turtle, by the way.
Oh,
So
it doesn't matter. Dragon turtles, when they reach just 50 years old, their shells are pretty much impossible to break. You have to learn. You have to do specific spell incantations just to morph it into an armor set.
if Delano doesn't mind, you could take him with you for a short time, and he can just put it where you want it.
Dale, if you're really wanting to do
Yep.
this, just did you have lunch yet?
Oh.
Okay. And he just grabs you by the shoulder and says, just don't freak out. As he just leans back as he pulls you over, and everybody else just seen Delano and Barry diss a fucking beer.
Gunn just as fast as he can, puts on his glasses and tries to look.
There's nothing there. There is nothing there. All of a sudden, Delano, the sights you were seeing, you ever seen 2001 Space Odyssey?
Oh, of course I have.
Imagine that.
Oh,
As soon as that happens, you just whoop, appear in Barry's shop in the Central Kingdom. Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
This will not be good.
oh god.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
And
Sorry, Del.
You're like, okay. That wasn't too bad. As Barry just hands you a trash can and you go, that was bad. And just start puking. The first time you do it, it gets a little rough. Now, Did you just have the shells on you somewhere in your bag of holding, or? I'm kind of
Did I ever
confused.
explain to him about my arm?
No, he just thinks that you have like a prosthetic arm.
Oh, okay, well, I'm going to go into great detail about what his thing is going on with my arm.
I need you to stay here for at least 30 minutes so I can look at that. But right now, you could put. You said the entire corpse except for the head.
Pretty much everything the captain didn't want.
Warehouse. Follow me. As he just opens a door and you walk in, and you've seen Barry's house. It's not big. It's just a normal sized house. As soon as you walk through that door, it's a warehouse. It's huge. We're talking
It's just
an airport-sized building type huge. Right there should be fine. As he points to this like big open area. You just suck out the Yep, you just go like that, and all of a sudden this black lacquer just forms around the floor as the turtle's corpse just pops out of it and then slams on the ground. Okay, 1 second. You see him go like this. As a cleric, you know what this is. It's gentle repose. Touches it. That should last it for a couple days. I'll be able to harvest what I can from it. Jeez, you weren't kidding when you said it was an entire fucking corpse. Holy shit! Speaking of that, and he turns around, looks at you, and immediately grabs your arm and just goes, "Oh, I need to." As he just goes like this, and glasses appear. I need to look at this thing. I'm sorry if this is a little uncomfortable. I just need to examine this. This is interesting. Can you go in the pocket dimension?
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, now that's interesting. Any other abilities of this that you have, or is place pretty much a bag of holding on movability?
No, I explained everything about the Misty Step and the toxic brew.
Ooh. Okay, well, there's that. About a good 30-40 minutes go by as you guys are just sitting there on the deck. Like, where the fuck are they? As Barry and Delano just appears, appears on the other side of the mast, as Barry appears going up the stairs, from the desk. As Delano, you rush to the side because you immediately blow chunks again.
Of course.
As Barry goes,
No.
"Oh, now I have a lot of interesting little gimmicks I need to work on." Thank you, Dale. If that is all for everything everybody else needs, art, gun, takes the lever action. Now then, I will be seeing you later. If you need me, all you have to do is pull out the desk and say, "Barry, I need some bear essentials." And I'll be on my way. So, take care. As he just falls sideways and disappears as the desk goes in this little piece of plank. Yep, that's Barry for you.
Someday I will see how that looks like from behind.
While Barry and Del were gone, Kamari came out like, what is everybody doing? Sees them come back, she's like, oh, okay. I will never
Well, we
understand magic.
Land ho!
Well, at least we don't have a corpse anymore.
Yeah, that was.
He still can move his arm.
As you hear the crow's nest guy yell land ho, as you see a port in the distance with what appears to be nighttime. It's weird. It's sunny as about halfway between where you're at to the land, it's dark. It's like nighttime, yet it's midday.
So Seattle.
Close. Fuck! Seattle! Yes, Seattle! Fucking Jesus Christ, I love you guys.
Everyone's smart.
Anyways,
as
as...
they,
Oh, go ahead.
as they are come near the land, Anna goes last time to Fowler and with a serious voice, see this as an apology, and don't do shit with it. This katana you're holding was mine before I got the current one. So be careful. It's still worth a lot to me.
I was
You
about...
would respect that.
As you guys make
Just-
it... As you guys make it into port, it's pitch fucking black. It's night out. Even though it's noon. Go ahead.
I just looked at my stats, and I do have dark vision.
Oh, so that would have really changed some shit.
I really would have.
Yeah, that would have really changed some shit.
Let's just say that he was angry, and his angriness made him forget about
The ladder.
other thing.
Yeah.
He was thinking
Yeah, I
about
didn't remember it
being
being
angry.
optional.
Let's just say that.
Yeah. But as you guys get into port and everybody's starting to ship ho, we're gonna leave that as this episode. So yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. We ran this pretty longer than usual. We usually only lead for 3 hours. We're almost 3 hours and 20 in. So yeah.